final season of sprinkler stuff. Not much has changed since the last episode I made. We still have the same Weathermatic box, but before we get the video started, I know quite a few of you guys have requested to see my valves. So before I get the video started, I will show you the valves. They're all the same. There's a box in the back, but I'll show you the one in the front. And look at this. We finally now have a backflow preventer. This is actually called a vacuum brake, but it does the same thing. This is what is the code here. This is what is required. So there it is. We have one now finally. And here's the control box, or the control valves. Boo-boo. There's some insulation in here. Actually, forgot about that. There they are. I'm not entirely sure what brand they are, but we have some pebbles in there because we had a problem with, I don't remember what it was, but there was something. So, there they are, guys. If you'd like, I'll unbury them a little bit in a later video, but none of it, there it is. Alright guys, so I'm going to put this back together and we're going to get the video started. Alright guys, so before we get this system all powered up, look at this. This is that head that just won't stop breaking. So what we're going to do is we're going to replace this, and then we're going to get the system turned on, get the water going to it, and you know, do a video of what it is. Since you guys also, I kind of forgot about this, but at the end of the video I'm going to finally tell you guys what I had planned for Zone 7, stuttering. And if you guys don't remember, Zone 7 is the one way back there at the back of the backyard. So, here it is guys, the final season of sprinkler stuff. Let's go ahead and get started. Alright guys, so here's the sprinkler that we took out of there. If you see, there's a little bit of riser left in the bottom of it, so what I have here is a tool to help me get that out. There we go guys. And it's just as easy as unscrewing it from that. So there you go. And now we're ready to reuse this because there's nothing wrong with the head itself. So we're going to go ahead and install this and be right back. Alright guys, check that out. If you look, you can see there's a ton of dirt lodged in the thing, the riser. And there's also, I don't know if I'm going to be able to catch it with this camera, but yeah, the camera's too big to fit in there, but you can kind of see that right about around here is where we need to start trimming part of it off. So we're going to go ahead and do that, and then we'll be able to put the thing back on and flush it. So we got the new riser. We're going to put this into the sprinkler, right like that. Then we're going to put this into the line in the ground, and you can also see that we put on a flush nozzle because there was a bunch of dirt, as you saw before. Alright, now we turn this, and now we're ready to go flush it after we bury it. Alright guys, so it is now time for the moment you've all been waiting for. Turn this dial down to manual, and like 2 minutes, there's a GoPro over by the sprinkler, so let's cut to that. Here we go. Alright guys, well there it is. That's the one that's flushing, and here's the others. They look like they have low pressure, and they do, but that's because there's this giant opening right here in the system, or the zone. Alright, well that looks good. I'm gonna go ahead and wait for this to finish, and then we're gonna put the MP rotator back on. Alright guys, here we go. I got the MP rotator back on, and we're gonna go see if I have it pointing in the right direction. Oh. Alright, well I faced it in the wrong direction, that's okay. You know what, I'm actually going to just deploy the camera right here so I don't get it wet, and go over and adjust that. Okay. Alright guys, well there we go. First repair of the season is already done. So, I am going to go inside and charge this camera battery, and then come back out and do a entire tour of the system. So I'll be right back with that in a minute. Alright guys, now for what you've all been waiting for. Let's go ahead and get started. It's getting a little bit dark out, so I'm sorry for the lighting condition. So here's zone 1. This one's kind of misting because of how high the grass is. Needs to be cut. And this one that I just adjusted earlier today, or fixed, is actually spraying way too far. But other than that air, and this one's spraying too far, which I am going to fix, don't worry, the system looks good. There's that one right there. And actually the same person that helped us winterize our system installed that, I'm getting sprayed here, but the same person that helped us winterize our system installed that vacuum brake. So yeah. That is just about it for zone 1. Let's go over to zone 2. Alright guys, here we go with zone 2 for 2 minutes. I'm gonna come on here in a minute. Maybe, hopefully. Oh, there it is. Oh yeah. Looking pretty good so far. It doesn't look like anything got frozen, which is good. That means we actually winterized the system correctly this time. So there you guys can see that these are actually spraying a little bit too far as well. But that's okay, because I can fix that. So there's zone 2. And there is another one back here. Geez, this one is going to be so bad with the microphone. There's no windscreen on this. But there's the other one. So yeah, that's really it for zone 2. There's not many on this zone. So yeah, let's go ahead and go to zone 3. Just want to do a close shot of this really quick, because with this camera the sprinklers look really good. And there it went. Alright, here's zone 3. So zone 3 is where you can start to see some of the differences. Remember, last year, around the end of the season, I rezoned the system, so zone 3 is now what zone 6 used to be. I think this one still leaks. Maybe it doesn't. Let's see. Yep, it still leaks. Yeah, we gotta fix that. See it? Oh yeah, we gotta replace that cheap little pipe under there. But there's the MP3000, guys. Haven't seen that in a while. There it is. Oh, focus fail. Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. Manual focus is still there. There we go. Alright. So this one only has 3 sprinklers on it. Again with the wind, guys. I'm sorry about this. I need to get some wind screens for these microphones. But, yeah. Sucks with this wind. I gotta get some wind screens for these microphones. Just said that, but yeah. There's that one. Right there. Oh, turn autofocus back on, huh? There you go. And there's that one under the bush too, but since I don't really get this camera wet, I'm not gonna get too close. Plus it's getting dark, so you won't really be able to see it anyway. And yeah, so that is it for Zone 3. Let's go over to Zone 4. Alright guys, so here we are back at the system control thing. Here we are, Zone 4. There we go. Oh, it's doing this again. Alright, here we go. And, oh yeah, it's windy. I am going to buy windscreens for this microphone. Hopefully they'll show up before the next episode. But this is unfortunately the only episode of this season that is going to be filmed with a DSLR. I'm still borrowing it from school, and I was not allowed to take it over the summer. Kind of expected that, but oh well. There's a lot of air in these pipes, but that means that we did a good job winterizing. There we go. Alright, let's go out there with the wind. Again, sorry guys. And the grass is super long right now, so that's why we have the misting thing. And there's a bunch of air in the pipes too. Here's that one. We're doing good with this autofocus isn't working well, but we're doing good with this system so far. There's no freeze damage like there was last year. And there's some around the back here. It's gonna getting dark, sorry guys. Gonna do the next episode a little earlier in the day. But thankfully the DSLR is decent enough in low light, not with focusing though. There we go. And of course we have the one in the back here. The Rainbird rotary nozzle, which you can't see too well. But there's that one as well. The one, I don't remember what it is. The 210 to 270 degrees MP2000 on a 2-inch Rainbird Sherpop. So that is it for Zone 4. Zone 5 is where we get to go in the backyard. So we're gonna go in the backyard and be right back. Alright guys, here we go. Oh, there we go. And if you guys don't remember, this is the zone with the maxi paw. So we're gonna run out there. Oh, here we go. There it is. Whoa. Yeah. I'll go away for a wide shot in a minute, but there it is. This is probably my favorite sprinkler in this whole system. Over here for a wide shot. As you can see, there it is. It sprays really far. That's actually the shortest distance nozzle on there. And there's one over there too. That's the MP side strip. So yeah, we're gonna go back inside and switch this over to Zone 6, which is next. Alright guys, Zone 6. This is the one with the Hunter PGJ and the original MP3000 that we installed. There's what I'm filming with, guys. Only episode of this season which is going to be filmed with this DSLR. Terribly sorry. Maybe I'll be able to buy one this summer. Whew. Lots of air in that line. You can't even see it anymore. Alright. So there's that one right in front of the porch. Let's jump over this and go over to the PGJ, which is right here. You guys can't even see it very well. I'm really sorry about the conditions of this video, guys, but give me a few episodes, I'll get it together. Don't worry. Alright. Working good. So there's the one over by the fence. That's a MP 2000 90 through 210, and that's another 90 through 210 on a Sure Pop. And something a little bit off topic. There's the Smokeseer microwave. It's dead. No longer works. Alright. Alright. Well guys, let's go over to Zone 7, and then I will finally explain what we're going to be doing with Zone 7 this year. Alright. Oh, I didn't use the whole 6 minutes, or 2 minutes. Focus. Works better if autofocus is on. Oh man, alright, here we go. Zone 7. There we go. Going back to the backyard. Not a good sign. Nothing is happening. Alright, hold up here. There we go. Alright. And if nothing is broken on this zone, we will have 0 freeze damage this year. Oh yeah. No freeze damage. Very good. So there it is, guys. Zone 7. Now, you guys have probably... Actually, you know, let me go turn on a light. Yeah. Alright. So, guys, you've all probably been wondering, what am I going to do with Zone 7? Well, I'm here to finally tell you. Zone 7, if you look right back there, you can see they're in the middle of the hill. So what am I going to do? I'm going to replace every single body and every single nozzle, and we're going to move that entire zone so it's flush with the fence. That's right, guys. It's going to be a huge project. It's going to be a cool time lapse. I have no idea how people vlog with DSLRs. This is freaking heavy. Anyway, guys, that's coming soon. We're going to have a multi-angle time lapse of that, and we're going to be doing some DBC vlogs this year as well. I'll be using the Olo clip on my iPhone 4S along with these microphones. That's right, guys, I'm going to be buying a adapter for my iPhone that will allow me to use these microphones with that iPhone. And as I said before, we're going to be buying some windscreens for this microphone because it is so freaking windy out here most of the time, and wind gets in the microphone and sounds like crap. So guys, what are you going to expect for this season? What you should be expecting is Zone 7 remodel, moving everything flush with the fence, going to put some 180-degree MP rotators on those, iPhone 4S being used to record. Trust me guys, it's going to be good. I'm going to use these microphones so we can get stereo sound, and we're also going to have windscreens for the microphones. So guys, that is going to be it for the season premiere of Sprinkler Stuff, and thank you for